We're here. We're family. It's Olive Garden, baby. Um, I want to watch my stream. Let me watch my stream. I want to make sure it's working. Let me work. Okay, there it goes. It does work. Oh, I have to change my stream title. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it. Anyways, what am I doing with my life? Time to edit my stream title. Time to edit my stream title. Gotta edit my stream title. Gotta edit my stream title. What the frick frack fook is it's the thing that does the thing. Fortune. Oh yeah, fortune favors the bold. Uh oh, I'm drawing a boat. I'm a dumb motherfucker. Um oh, and a volcano. Oh. All right, I better bring this up because I'm gonna need this. All right, I should do an intro. Hello. My name is 10K hours, putting in the time, so my art is no longer a crime. And I have um, today is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. What am I doing with my life? Um, fortune favors. All right. Uh, his name is Terrence. Uh, Publius Tyrannicus. Um. Oh, I gotta look this up. All right. Anyways, what we're doing today is day 10 of Inktober. I'm a little sleepy boy. Um. Let's see. No. I'm trying to look up. Pliny the Younger. Pliny the Elder. That's who it was. There we go. All right. That. Sorry. I'm saying words that don't mean anything to anybody, and never have, and never will. So what I am saying is, so the prompt today, anyways, hold on. Let me back up for a second. Put a time tomorrow is no longer a crime. All right, today is day 10 of Inktober, and the prompt is fortune. My thought for the day is, um, so one of the origins of the saying "fortune favors the bold," and I learned this from an episode of uh, Puppet History, which is a really awesome show put on by, oh my gosh, what is the name of that YouTube channel? I have fully forgotten. That's gonna drive me crazy. Hold up. I must look. I must know. Oh my god. What is the name? Oh my god. I'm subscribed to them, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not subscribed. Oh, what is the name of that YouTube channel? Oh, this is gonna drive me insane that I don't remember. Oh, I can just look it up. I'm stupid. Um, uh, Puppet History. There we go. Watcher. All right, hold on. I need to subscribe to them because I actually really like them. Um, there's a YouTube channel called Watcher, and they will put out this series that I absolutely love. It's called Puppet History. And it's about this guy doing like these adorable like puppet shows about like uh, about like things that happen in history. Um, it's it's incredibly well done. I absolutely love it. And they did one about Mount Vesuvius. And in there, um, one of the things that they said is that the phrase "fortune favors the bold" was uh, actually famously uttered by a guy who was a commander who was sailing across the sea to where Mount Vesuvius was erupting in order to help like save and evacuating people. Like they had no idea what a volcano was and it was getting dangerous to people and like soldiers in his command were like, "Hey, like what's going on? Should we turn back? Should we keep going?" He just looked at them and said, "Fortune favors the bold, we press on," which is a really badass sign. The guy had a really ignoble death. Like he went over to where an active volcano was exploding and completely died. I don't think he even died from the pyroclastic flow. He just he was described as having a weak throat, or really, I think he just had like weak lungs and was like maybe susceptible to upper respiratory stuff. We don't know, but like at some point, like the ash and stuff was getting so bad, and he just kind of like collapsed. And I think there was probably like a layer of like really dense poisonous gas, and he just died. Like he didn't even see the explosion and get to die from like the heat and blast. He just like died because the air was so bad. Um, which is a really sad death for someone with such an awesome line. Um, anyways, so that's what I want to do and draw today. Fortune favors the bold. The bold. The bold. A second. Oh, did I lose one? That stinks. I thought I had 30. I had 30 yesterday. It looks like I lost a follower. Anyways, it happens, yo. It happens. So that's what we're doing today. And I want to also, hold on. My chat is not updating. Alright, well, can I get my chat to update? Hold on. Why is it like that? Who did this? Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. So here's what I want to draw today. Um, this is actually probably going to be a pretty simple piece. Except for the fact that it involves a freaking boat. I want to do this in my usual green. I want to do it kind of thick. Alright, so, wait, no. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of sea. Seas don't go up. Alright, so it's going to be ocean. Then there's going to be land in the back, like some rolling hills and stuff. And then there's going to be friggin' Mount Vesuvius. Um, actually, I need to look up what Mount Vesuvius actually looks like. Hold up. Actually, I don't really like this perspective a lot. I want it to be lower in the water, like right along the water's edge. Kind of back away and looking out because I also want like a boat. But I guess if I just make the boat so that it's taking up like a ton of the space. Just gotta draw like sea and ocean, so that's gonna be fun. Alright. I like this a little bit better. But if that's the case, then Mount Vesuvius actually needs to be kind of smaller in the background, but still looming. There's something I don't like about this perspective. I want the boat to be big. I should actually look up what Mount Vesuvius looks like as well. Fortune favors the bold. Let's see. Mount Vesuvius. Mount Vesuvius. Imagens. That's pretty good. I like this picture. Although it wouldn't have... Alright, so there's a huge part of this that wouldn't be there. Um, okay, so this is actually pretty easy to draw. It's going to be like a more of a modern Mount Vesuvius, obviously, because we don't know what it looked like exactly back then. Help. Okay, so Mount Vesuvius back then had like a, it had like a, well, I didn't back then, but now it's got like uh, a hill that goes around it, and another like one of these going around. There we go. So it's in the back. Also, something I need to do. Oh man, I had a cough that has been sticking around ever since I got the couve, like literally a month ago. Um, it's like literally a month ago to the day, and it's been getting worse over the past couple days. I think because the air quality in my apartment sucks big donkey not coolness. Um, yeah. All right, and then I have smoke and stuff coming out. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. That's going to be the basis. I'm assuredly am not the only person who's doing this today, but whatever. Whatever, Trevor. Also got to figure out how to draw a boat. So I have been... This is probably going to be one of the easier ones that I do. I say blithely, not knowing what I'm getting myself into. What could go wrong? But it's a lot of big shapes. Honestly, a piece like this, most of the drama is going to come from like the color and the shading, which I really want to do work with shading more. So that's actually kind of good for me. All right, let's do it. We've got the basics. Let's go about getting the specifics. All right. Also, I want to look up, let's see, Vesuvius was in Greece, although it was Rome, it was on the times of Rome, so let's see. I want to look up a Roman ship just so I can get the prow of it. Roman ship. I really hope that's not the name of an actual, like, guy, because it sounds like it. Hi, my name is Roman Ship. Really? Yeah. Alright, well, okay, so it's probably not going to be like one of like the more warships. I imagine it's probably going to be. Although he was a military commander, so it might have been a warship. I think it'd probably be something. No, that's what I said. It's probably not. Um, although most of these ships are these kind of ships, so yeah, okay. Um, we'll go with this one then. So we have a reference. Although I'm not going to make it as colorful as this one is. I'm just going to use it for some reference. All right, so we're going to copy and bring over to here. And then we're going to R. There we go. And then I want to flip this so I can have it facing the same way. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. I love it. Because that's that prow right there that I want. That prowess. Like an heiress, but it sucks. Actually, no, it doesn't suck. It's really good. She's very talented. Alright, let's go back up to here. Let's start figuring how to do this ship. Which, how hard can it be, right? How hard could this possibly be? Drawing a freaking Roman ship. They don't have weird curves or anything like that to them. Let's see. Honestly, not too bad. It doesn't gotta be perfect. This is one of those things that I realize really does not gotta have to be perfect, and probably should not be. Alright. Alright. I really don't want any of the lava to be cut off, though, so I think I'm actually gonna move all of this over. I still want it to be obvious what it is, so that the people who get it, they get it. But I want that ship to be large and in charge and kind of in the way. So, like, we're heading for our doom. Here we go. Not for, oh man, I really wish, of all the things I wish I knew, and all like the stupid, like, and all the stupid, like movie references and knowledge in my head. The one that I wish I knew the most was King Theoden's speech from Return of the King right before they charge into battle. That's a speech I just like to bust out randomly. That's a good speech. Uh, such a good one. Anyways, did you know there's not a whole lot of evidence to support that kings would actually like do speeches before a battle? It surely occurred, but I mean, it's one dude in an open field yelling at like a few thousand people. If you were a cookie, what kind of cookie would you be? Snickerdoodle. Anyways, Bootleg Serial 324. Nice to have you here. We are doing day 10 of Inktober, if you know what that is. Basically, you draw something every day in the month of October, and I am currently on day 10 of drawing something every day, which is good for me because I'm currently learning how to draw because I suck at it. Let's see. Nope, apparently they didn't like Snickerdoodle. Wonder how long ago they said that. Ah, who cares? Yeah, but freaking King Theoden's speech about death. Gosh, I wish I could remember how it goes. It's so good. It's like one of those speeches is like, hey, we're fucked. This is a horrible situation, and we're gonna go it the fuck in anyways. Because if we don't do this, literally everything dies. So, gird your loins, make peace with your gods. We dying today, boys. One of those things. But, not quite as frat bro as the way I just said it. A lot more gravitas. Yeah, Theoden in those movies, for how he was introduced as being like this king who got taken over and like tricked and all of this stuff. Like, talk about a character arc of bringing it back. Like, that dude was no slouch. No wonder they had to trick him, because like anything else would not have worked against that dude. Like, they had the least impressive kingdom. They're basically just Nordic people out living on the steppes. They have a tiny ass village. It's basically no bigger than Whiterun, or it is basically like Whiterun from Skyrim, which is still kind of a tiny village. It's where you spend like people probably spend way more time in Whiterun than any other of the towns put together, but it's still like it's still like the podunk like hick area of Middle Earth, and yet just what a freaking badass. All right, that's the Snickerdoodle is so basic, it bothers me that your couch and desk are blocking your door. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, my couch and desk are blocking your door? Hey, man, I don't got a lot of room. I work with what I got. What's basic about Snickerdoodle? Hey, well, let me tell you why Snickerdoodle isn't basic. It's a dumbass name, yet you knew exactly what it was when I said it. It's iconic. Let me tell you what. If anything is very popular and a lot of people know about it, there's usually a reason behind it. All right, and then we got the shoreline in the back. Although this is actually probably mostly going to be the actual shoreline itself is going to be we're not going to be able to see that through the waves. There would probably be a city here, but I'm going to ignore that fact. That's a fire hazard. That is actually true. I got a back door, it's fine. I got windows, I'm fine. It is actually a fire hazard though. What are you, man, a fire marshal? You say yes, I'm still going to ignore you. uh, Alright, I want to make sure that this is like looming. Oh no, I got rid of the line I needed. No. Oh, usually suck at curved lines. There we go. And normal lines and straight lines. I just kind of suck. Here's a nice thing. Man, it's so hard to not make waves look super dumb. A Ron John logo. Friggin' sunglasses companies. That's because, what, oh, I hit the wrong thing. That's because it wouldn't be like that. There'd be spray around the edge. No, don't get rid of the whole thing. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold on, I got the wrong eraser. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright. The freaking volcano going off. Maybe select some more waves in like the back. Seas were rough, me hearties. Oh yeah, I suppose I never said this for you, but since the or have I said this? I don't remember. I was gonna say it again. The prompt today is fortune, and I wanted to do the what is credited as the actual source of the phrase "fortune favors the bold," which was a man by the name of Pliny the Elder, who was I forget what his actual like rank in the army was, but he was a military commander who was kind of in like semi-retirement and living near Pompeii. And when he saw that Mount Vesuvius was erupting, he grabbed his men in a boat and went over, and all of them died. And a port reportedly on the way, you're you're on a call or something? On a call or something? I don't know what you mean. When I said I have other doors, like I don't just have that door to get out. You're right, it is a fire hazard. That is true. But I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Uh, all right, and then, but Pliny the Elder, he is a he's not the person who made up the phrase, but I think he's at least the one who's most well known for saying it and popularizing it. Because when his men asked if they should turn back upon seeing Mount Vesuvius erupting, he famously said, "Fortune favors the bold," told his men to carry on, and the rest is history. To be fair, he died too. Although he died not from cool like pyroclastic flow, just like the bad air around a active erupting volcano. Oh, wait, I haven't told you. No, I haven't told you this. I'm not on a call. I was talking to you, bootleg cereal. You talk with the people in the chat. That's the point of Twitch. Speaking of the point of Twitch, what's with this stupid... I have the world's most dead stream. I need to get some music up in here. What do I want today? I'm gonna type in volcano erupting music into YouTube and see what I can find to put on for back. Uh, this is something that comes up. Um, it's just an hour of scenic relaxation film with calming music beneath the mountains. What is all of this? Oh, this is just calming music with scenes of lava underneath it. That's lame. I don't want that. No, this is all dumb. Ooh, Iceland. That actually one might. No, just calm and music. Oh my god. Just talking about Lord of the Rings. Oh, this is perfect. Hold up a minute. Yes. Yes. All right. My stream will no longer be just sound of my shitty voice. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Because you keep talking about random stuff, and I'm just assuming you're talking to someone. No. I can just talk. Why do you think I fucking stream, man? uh, oh boy. Alright, now we need to get the water that's around the ship itself. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I mean, that's fair. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. I will. Alright, here are the basics. That's the music. It's not too loud, is it? It can be real hit and miss. Sometimes I gotta turn it way down, other times it's perfect. It's only like an hour long? That sucks. I'm gonna have to like reset this every so often. Maybe I'll just put it on a replay or some shit, who knows. Alright. These are the basics. What do I want to start working on next? Let's get the boat. Get the boat. Do I want to keep this black and white, or... Are gonna need to do the sky and the smoke? I think I just kind of want to keep this black and white. I'm putting too much color. Well, not too much color, but I've been getting bogged down in doing the colors lately. And I really want to be focusing on practicing my shading and all of that. I've been really unhappy with what I've done the past couple days. Even though I've had good ideas that I've liked, the end result I haven't been too jazzed about because I don't feel like I'm spending a lot of time on it. Or I haven't personally had enough time to put in to it. Someone who was maybe more experienced and had, oh, I don't know. I'm about, turn it down just a little, I can do that. Oh no, that's completely. Alright. Oh no, too much, too much, too much. Okay. It's either that or nothing, it looks like. But someone who had, I don't know, me and my only 8.5 months of experience with drawing, period. I think I'm doing alright. My lines look like shit though, they're so bumpy. No one else notices but me though. Alright. What are we doing? How are we doing? When did we get there? Why are we there? And when did we do that thing? Boat. We're gonna boat. It's boat time. Uh, got the slats. Oh, I need my reference back. Alright, it's a bunch of vertical slats. I'm not going to add in all the detailing or the eye. I want to keep the boat pretty simple because I want the volcano to be the center of the piece. But I should leave this up while I'm doing it. We're only really seeing the beginning part, so even though there's this like extra thing right here. Oh, cool. Yeah. I started doing this January 22nd of this year. Why am I not? That's because I have the eraser. Actually, I should have the same width as that one. Because I have been wanting to learn how to do art for a long time. But I was horrible at the motivation to do so. It is until I found out I was very externally motivated in therapy. And I knew, oh man, I have a good way to be motivated. And here I am. 9 months and, oh wait, I can see how long I've been doing this. Hold up. Hold up. Can I see that in like the... No, there's some place that tells me like how many hours I've streamed. I know in the last 30 days I've streamed 37 hours. Wait, no, it's not even that. Oh, what? Where is that? No. Here it is. How many hours I put in? Like, oh yeah, 145, almost 146 hours. Which isn't a lot. But hey, this isn't my full-time job. It can't even be. I've been drawing since middle school. Damn. Honestly, that's the kind of thing I wish I had done. And I'm a bit jealous of, but you know what? Fucking better late than never. Oh, that's because I have the eraser. Boy. Alright. There we go. Alright, we got that in. Now we do the vertical slats. Those are going to be at kind of an angle though, so those I'm going to have to freehand. Might turn the stabilization up just a little bit so I don't absolutely die. Trying to figure some of this stuff out. Oh yeah, I also got to do the... I also got to do the parallel. That looks great. Bad. Bad because this line's terrible, or because the other line's terrible. Why did I get rid of that? I'm probably gonna need it. Let's see. I'm 20 now. I don't feel like doing math. Let's see. Middle school, you would have been about... Let's see, I was a teacher for 6 years, so Middle school is going to be 12, 13, 14. So you've been doing it for drawing for about 6 to 8 years. I realize I have to preface that I was a teacher previously, because me just randomly knowing the age that you are in middle school when I'm in my 30s is a bit sus under any other circumstance. Oy. Unless I had kids that were that age, I guess. I don't. I don't even got kids. There we go. Let's see. Oh, you're a teacher at that school? Yeah. I taught English as a second language. So, that's on the layer below. So, any kid that came in and didn't know English, they went to me and I helped them learn. I love vector layers. Help you get rid of all the nubs. Alright. I... This part right here. Ah, no! I didn't want all that. It's driving me bananas. Wait, hold on. I need to be using... Oh man, I'm about to have a nerd moment. What move? Which movie was this song at the end of? Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. It wasn't Return of the King. I can't remember if it was Two Towers or Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts. These tears we cry are falling rain. People must have thought you were the cute teacher. I hope not. Maybe the other teachers, but they were all fucking married. Alright. I'm gonna be very honest about something. I had no idea. Like, I truly legitimately had no idea that teachers were like a fetish thing until I got a job in an elementary school. I was like, oh sweet, this is gonna be a great place to meet like I mean, elementary schools, largely the workforce is female. This is going to be a great place to meet some single women around my age. All of them were married or taken. And that's when I realized, oh wait, people are into teachers. I was so sad. I was like, fuck, there's so many women here that are my age. This sucks. These tears you cry have come too late. Take back the lies, the hurt, the blame, and you will weep when you face the end alone. I should really turn up my stabilization more, but I don't want to become reliant on it, because then I'm going to turn it down and be like, oh, everything sucks, my lines are terrible. You are lost, you can never go. Oh, this is... Oh, well, that's rough, yeah. It's fine. To be fair, you don't get in a job like teaching because you're looking to meet somebody. It's just a nice perk along the way. And a necessity at some point. Geesh, you don't make shit as a teacher. You need to be in a 2-income household. especially, oh, I lived in Oklahoma at the time, and uh, teacher pay in Oklahoma is terrible. Um, let's just say I, with a 4-year degree, working in a job that requires a 4-year degree, teaching children, my starting pay was $32K a year, which is just above the poverty line. It's truly, it was really, really, really bad. I'm on the wrong layer. I have been for quite some time. It's fine. Uh, every teacher I knew was working 2 jobs. Every single one. Um, I was lucky that I didn't have to, but the only reason being was I was splitting a house with like 3 to 4 other dudes at the time. So my rent was super cheap. It was like 200 some a month, like 200, almost 300. And that is the only way, truly the only way that I didn't have to work 2 jobs. Or else it would have been very necessary. In fact, for a while I did, but it was just too much, and I eventually was like, I just can't do this anymore. There we go. Alright, I need to stop obsessing over these lines. I wanted to focus on other things. Let me focus on other things. Great. Alright, there we go. I'm good. We can move on now. Let's see. What do you do now? Now I work in IT. I moved to a new city and a new state to be closer to family, and I was like, I can absolutely get a teaching job. There's no way they're not going to have openings for English as a second language teacher. It's very much needed. Pretty much every single state has to have these teachers by law in some cases. Nobody was hiring. I applied for a bunch of positions, didn't get them. Applied for a bunch more positions, didn't get them. Applied for like some long-term sub stuff, didn't get it. And I was like, you know what? What else do I want to do? I'm 30 years old. I can reinvent myself. And I did. I got IT certifications. I learned how to do this. And my first job, not my first job ever in IT, but the one I have now, like, starting pay was 50K, which was 18K more than, actually it was 8K more than my best teaching job ever, which topped out at like 42. So, man, fuck system. That's the real reason why teachers leave, is because they can't afford to stay. Yeah, but I do IT, help people fix their computers. Honestly, I love it. Okay, now I realize what was driving me insane about this. This looks 2D when it's not. Hold up. It's not a 2D image. Okay, there we go. Alright, hold up. That's not how that would look. Not how that would look either. Something like that? Nope. How do you... What would the perspective on this be? Kind of go up and then over. Yeah, that's what it would be. That's what it would be. You'd think they'd be paid better. You'd think. They're not. And people say they should be paid better all the time, but then the people who actually can make those decisions, they don't. In fact, it was like the year after I left Oklahoma, I moved to, not the state I'm in now, but I moved to Tennessee and I worked there for a bit. By a bit, I mean 4 years. Um, but uh, but how many spiders do you think were on these boats? But like the year after I left Oklahoma, they had a big like walkout and whatnot, uh, and a strike, uh, which desperately needed to happen. And there was talks about it when I was there. This is completely boring bullshit, but who cares? Maybe I can be interesting about it. So that was also an election year, I think. And there was something on the ballots like, oh yeah, to like raise teacher pay and whatnot. But there was this huge like public campaign against it because there was like other schools that were benefiting from it, or like private schools or something, or like all the money wouldn't be going to like public education or something like that. But it was on the ballot to like raise teachers' pay by like $5,000. And everyone was real excited about this, and we were like, yeah, that'll pass. It didn't pass. It didn't. Um, and it was like palpable. I walked in. I remember walking into the school like the next day after that, being like, ah, fuck, it didn't pass. And then like seeing all the other teachers being like, hey, do you see that didn't pass? And I was like, yep, yep. And it was like it was like watching a it was like watching the slow, sad decline of like a birthday balloon filled with helium that's slowly like shriveling and like drifting to the floor over a couple days, but happen in an instant, where it's just like this so sad, this slow, sad deflation that was like, hey, we're great the next day, but then like the next morning, it's like this terrible little shriveled balloon that you just want to put out of its misery. And that was all that happened the year I was there. But then the year after I left, they had a strike, which was good. It was much needed. What am I doing? I'm not done with the boat. Go back and finish the boat, you knucklehead. Oh, that's another thing. Alright. So as teachers, we absolutely had slang. We had like, quote unquote, like school appropriate words to use for things. And for some reason, this like crossed state boundaries. And I have no idea how that happened. But like the word for like the worst of the worst students in at least 2 different states, actually I think 3 states if I'm not mistaken, was knucklehead. I don't know what the reason behind that was, but no, I need to turn this back on. Hold up. For some reason, the phrase knucklehead just came about as like, yeah, this student is a fucking asshole. Like they're the worst to have in class. So if you ever heard a teacher refer to a student as a knucklehead, that's what they were saying. And it was really funny. It was really funny because that stuff would even permeate like teacher conversations in the hallway or like in the teacher's lounge, because we would get so used to talking that way, or calling other teachers by their last names. Like there are some teachers that I don't even think I ever learned their first names. I'm gonna be honest. Or I probably did at some point, but I called them by their last names so often that my brain just associated them with that. It's weird. And then there's the fact that you're on a school schedule still. So let me tell you what, an awesome schedule to be on. It took quite a bit of adjusting to get on a non-school schedule. Actually, let me look at my reference. Okay, so the wood actually kind of like follows the contours a little bit. Actually, and honestly, it goes more down. And honestly, it's going to be needs to be a thinner brush size if I'm going to be even more honest. Actually, wait, hold on a second. I can just hold up. These ones were difficult to put in, and I don't want to redo them. There's a thing that I can do. Correct lines. I want to narrow these by, like, say, 2. So if I hit these, oh yeah, gosh, I love it. I'm not good with my words, or else I'd give artistic advice. You don't gotta, man. I'm here trying to figure it out. I am a proud fuck around and find out channel. I am here to practice stuff and figure the fuck out, figure out how to use Clip Studio, which I still deeply don't know. Oh no! Back. What's going on with these lines? Ah, okay, hold on. Let's just make my life easier. No, I don't want that. There we go. There we go. Actually, I can just... So one thing I learned a while ago is if I make a dot, I can then hold shift and it will then draw a straight line to wherever I bring it to next. I always forget that I can do this. And I'm sitting there trying to draw a straight line, driving myself insane. I can just hold shift. It's bad for practice, great for sanity. I tell you what, my neighbor kids across the street, they are trying to squeeze every last morsel of good weather out of this year that they can. It's almost 9 p.m. where I am and they're still playing outside. I'm not complaining, props to them. But damn, when I was that age, I was like, oh, it's nighttime, I want to go inside and watch TV. I was always an indoor kid. Ah. Alright, there we go. You're a pretty cool guy. Thanks. I'm trying to be... I don't know. Ah! Alright. And now we just gotta do the rest of these. But thank you, bootleg cereal. I appreciate it. I'm literally just a guy who put off chasing his dreams for about 10 years. And finally, after years of knowing what he needed to do and a little therapy, just said fuck it and went for it. And here we are. And I was not joking with a little bit of therapy. That was actually a crucial part, because I would not have done this without that. Because I knew I needed to do this. I had the idea for this channel for a while. Alright, so I don't have it on the screen now, but Not 10 hours. It's supposed to be 10K hours. You know that old adage where you need to spend like 10,000 hours doing something to practice it? So I can't find a working timer, or else this would be integral, but I want to have a timer that's actually counting up like how much time I put in to uh, learning art. I can't find a timer that just continually counts up. It doesn't go away after like 24 hours or reset. It's so hard to find that. I've looked like a few different times and like scoured the internet. I found some that do that, but they crash my OBS. Like, what the fuck, man? The one that works. Oh, it's this song again that I don't know what's from. Go away, nub! Alright, there we go. What time is it? Oh, it's almost... I usually only go till 10! I have not even done this city or the sea. Alright, I might... Gosh. Alright, you know what? The purpose of Inktober is to be drawing something every day and practicing every day. Doesn't gotta be perfect. Doesn't have to be the best thing you've ever done, which has certainly been the case these last couple days. There we go. Alright. Boop. How's that looking? Much better. Wow, those are some much smaller slats up there. We're gonna ignore that. Actually, I think what I can do for my sanity is just boop. Alright, there we go. Hey, it's kind of a thicker one right there. And then it purposely gets smaller up there, because that was intended by the person that made this ship. Alright, that's between... I failed Inktober horribly. No, you didn't. It's not over yet. Just pick a day and start on again. Don't have to make up what you did. The purpose is to practice. The only reason why I haven't yet is because I don't have anything else to do at night. Except for on like Sunday nights, and it happens where I play Pathfinder with some friends, and which is Pathfinder is just nerdier D&D. But that gets over at 8, and I usually stream from 8 to 10 anyways, so it's just like, fuck it, I'll just stream every day. And that is literally the only reason why I've kept up on this. Wait, it's on a completely different layer. Boop. Ah! Alright, this is just like the same few songs over and over again. Although it does fit the theme that we're going for today, so I can't complain too much. There we go. Beautiful. Incredible. Amazing. I love it. Alright. What the fuck should we do next? I want to do the smoke. Smoked. I don't need this anymore. I'm obsessed with Valorant, that's why. Yeah, they'll get you. I can never... Well, alright. Other than back in my early 20s with my League of Legends addiction, which is true. How do I do smoke? I'm on the wrong layer. No, I'm on the right layer. So, I'm gonna look up how to draw smoke real quick. How to draw smoke. Oh, that's not digital art. You're not helping me, but you might. You know what smoke is? Smoke is shading. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna get to do what I've been wanting to do for a while. Which is... Oh, where did I put that? I put it in the blend. There it is. Smoke is shading. So I'm grabbing a cool shading brush I got. Anyways. Also, it's like a little line, so whenever I move it around, it looks like there's an ant running on my screen. And I love it. Alright. Catch it. Alright. Alright, this is more meant for like shading bodies, but let's see how it does. Oh, okay, actually I think this is going to work pretty nicely. Alright, so hold on. I think we want to do a little... Okay, I think it's a little too thick. Or I'm just too thick, one of those two. Actually, okay, let's... try a couple things. Fuck around and find out channel, so let's start fucking. Damn it! I was like, don't say it! I still said it. Okay. I'm starting to like this. And then... doing some shading around these. Let me just try some things, see what we like. Just a bunch of like weird ass semicircles. I don't want this to look too cartoonish though, that's the thing. Being a small ass streamer, I'm pretty sure this music is definitely DMCA. It's gonna stop me. No one, because nobody cares. There we go. Fill in some more of these spots. Right. Alright. And now... Actually, I think I more want to use, not that shading tool, I think I more want to use the burn tool. Oh! I just realized why the burn tool doesn't work! Because there's no base color here. I see now. Okay. I get it. I understand. Oh man, do I really want to merge all of these? Gosh. Okay, I'll set that as a reference. Oh, because I kept trying to use the burn tool on like some random spot before, but the burn tool specifically just darkens the color that it is going on. So if there's no color underneath, then it's not going to do anything. Duh. One of those like duh moments. That's not nearly dark enough. Who ordered that gray? They should be fired. Dark tone. Nope. Dark grayish. Nope. Just grayish. Nope. Here we go. Yeah, it's gotta be like, yeah, there we go. That's some menacing ass clouds there. Alright. Now we can fucking do some shading. Let's go! Yeah, now the burn tool's working. It's so big. Why did they make it so big? Okay. Let's try a couple things. Let's try the burn tool. I don't want it to be 50. I'd much prefer if you were like 20 maybe. Oh, I also want to... Oh, I also don't want to do this on the same layer. Hold up. I want to add a new one. Then I want to clip to the layer below. There we go. I definitely don't have an entire song for that. See, look, now I can't draw outside of the lines. Oh, but then I can't use the burn tool if it's on a new layer. Wait, can I say, hey, check out the other layers below? Is that a thing that I can tell you to do? Brush tip, spraying effect, stroke, texture, raise, correction, starting and ending, and overflow, brush size. No, okay, so it looks like I do have to do that on this layer. Well, that stinks. Actually, I kind of want to go with... Oh, no, not the fire. This one. Why? 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 Oh, wait. black, so yep, it needs to be black so that it shows up, because I was just drawing in the same color as that. Okay. Now I want the darker bit to be the one in the middle. Although it's impossible to know which one that you're gonna get. Actually, hold up. If I go around the outside. Okay, so this is always going from the fact that yes. Wait, no. What if I wanted to go the other way? Wait, so hold on a second. If I go up. Okay. This is definitely the brush I'm liking the most so far for this. If I can just follow the outline that I set. Which is, you know, good enough. I have a super tiny eraser. It's not helping anything. Oh, but I think I never said anything about your Valorant comment earlier. Yeah, those games will get you. But, I have never played Valorant. I played Apex. But I never really got into it. Played it a little bit. Okay, I'm liking that. I think this is really going to show out more once I start doing the highlights, if I'm going to be honest. Okay, I'm starting to learn how this works. If I want the dark edge to be on a certain side, that just means I got to start it from a certain place. So it seems like if I want the dark edge to be on the top or the right side, then I need to make sure I'm starting at the bottom and going up for whatever it is. And if I want the dark edge to be on the bottom or the left side, it looks like I need to start at the top. Let's try that over here. Yep, that is absolutely the case. Excuse me. Right, at the bottom? Yes, alright, I'm figuring it out. Alright, that still looks pretty amateurish, but then again, I am also an amateur. That's one of the things I'm going to struggle with the most. Ah! Hold up. No, it's going to be down here. Nope, don't want that. No, I want this. Yes. Yes. Is this not this gray color? Where's this gray color? Oh, it's this one right here. There we go. Bill. Walter. There we go. What a dumb joke. uh. Oh wait, no, then I need to change it back to black. Alright, there we go. Slowly learning how all this stuff works. Time is at 9:05. Alright. About another 50 or so minutes. Try something. What does it look like if I go around the outside? I think that's good. That looks a lot like a butt. Gotta keep it. That was some of my finest work.
These tears we cry are falling rain for all the lies you told us.
Now, do I like that more because it's what I've been doing so far? Or because it actually looks better?
To be so alone, we are lost. We can never go home. So in the end, I'll be what I will be. No loyal friend was ever there for me. Now we say goodbye. We say you didn't try.
I like the butt, but
These tears you cry
bye. Sorry, bud.
have come too late. Take back the lies, the
No.
hurt, the blame, and you will weep when you face the end.
Oh, it's because I'm on the burn still. Duh.
You are lost. You
Nope.
can never
I want this one.
go
There we go.
home.
Alright, I like the butt, but it needed to go.
You are
But,
lost.
I know.
You can never go
All sad to see it go, but it had to be done. Look too goofy. Wait, is this top or bottom? This is a bottom. The problem with this pen is that if you mess up, like, I did that last one on the wrong layer. Okay, now we're gonna fix that. Is that if you mess up, can't just like erase it. Well, you can, but oh. Gotta be just gotta be real fluid and decisive. Ran out of space on my stupid drawing surface. And the world's tiniest drawing surface. I literally Googled like, hey, what is like some good drawing tablets for beginners? And no, I wanted the eraser. And this one came up, and it's absolutely been worth the money. Like, it was 40 bucks, and I've gotten so much use out of it. And it's made streaming so much easier and all of that. But I am starting to feel how tiny it is now. Wrong layer. need to turn down the sensitivity on this thing. Because it always like freaks out whenever I take my pen off. So I'll get a good line. I'll stop right there. And then I go to, like, I leave my pen still and I go to move it off. Maybe I just have to move it off a little bit quicker. That's what we need to do. To lift it up quick. Got you. I see you. Go. That leaves way less stuff. Oh no. I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I was like, what is that? It was my microphone. One of those days, huh? Come on, 10K, you can do it. Just have to stop being so anal retentive. But you know, it's totally easy, right? Super easy to stop caring about something. Super easy to stop having that perfectionist streak. You just don't. That's all it takes. It's just you not doing that. Sometimes I feel like I need to draw something bad just to get it out of the way. I used to do a warm-up where I just did that, but I disliked doing it so much. And also, that was back when I was not streaming every day like the insane person I am now. Oh yeah. It's still not great, but I'll take it. It's my not great. I really should look up how to do some of this stuff beforehand. Although, to be fair, I completely forgot what my angle was for this until I got on the stream. I was like, oh my god, what am I doing for fortune? Am I drawing a treasure chest? What? Oh, it's fortune favors the bold. I thought of this yesterday and I was super excited about this, and I'm really glad I thought of it again. Or else I would have drawn something dumb, like a treasure chest. Not something cool. Like, there's this one person who's been helping me out a lot. His name is Beyond Formless. They stream too. They just made affiliate yesterday. Yay! I think after like 4 years of trying too, or at least somewhere around there. Or I don't know. Look at their channel again. And I clutched it. That I was like, I can't see the end. This is gonna be bad. Where is this even going? And it didn't matter. Also, this is gonna be good practice for it, using this tool later. Oh, we hit the hour mark. No! I'll take it. Ooh, this is the Rivendell one, too. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna not need to do. I am not gonna need to solely listen to this for the next month. I will just listen to the Lord of the Rings soundtrack. Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So I have a friend who's way more into like Lord of the Rings lore than me. And he shared something with me like, apparently Legolas, the type of elves he is, as far as elves go, his people are like the backcountry hicks of elves. Which I thought was really funny. Because the fact that elves could have backcountry hicks and they still be like super elvish is a very funny statement to me. But he's from oh god. Whoever those elves are that like live in, I think it's not Mirkwood. Or is it Mirkwood? I forget. Or whatever nasty forest it is in The Hobbit. They like live there and kill beasts in it because they're like, we're cool. And they're kind of cut off from a lot of other like elf civilizations. And they're also a little bit more warlike because they just be killing beasts and giant spiders and stuff and making sure like, hey, this forest sucks, let's make it suck less. All the other elves are just like, oh, we'll just have magic do that. And we're like, we got bows, we'll just do it with bows. And they're like, alright, bet. These losers. Which is probably a gross misunderstanding of things, but anyways, I thought it was funny. The next time you see Legolas, just imagine him in a trucker hat with a thick southern accent, and you have what he pretty much looks and sounds like to all other elves. What was the name of the guy who played Legolas? This is gonna bother me, because he was also Will Turner in friggin' Pirates of the Caribbean. Man, what a time to be him. Like, the early 2000s. Actor with the eyebrows. I was starting to type in actor who played Legolas, and then I typed in the word actor. The first thing that came up was actor with the eyebrows. I gotta see who this is now. What? This guy? Will Poulter, the guy who played that guy? Okay. Really? Okay, there we go. Orlando Bloom. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm so shit at remembering names. Yeah, but Orlando Bloom, the early 2000s, he was hot shit. He played Legolas and then Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean. Two like crazy big movie franchises. And he was a lot of people's favorite character in both. I think the only thing I've seen him in recently was, oh gosh, there was like some movie that was made about the Forza video game. Mind you, I haven't actually watched it because I didn't care. But I saw him in commercials for it. And I was like, oh hey, he's getting to work again. But I guess, I don't know. He can't rely on just being the pretty boy anymore. Although he's still a very handsome man. I guess when it's been a decade plus since your prime, all things wither and fade. Haven's Call. Okay, so the one above looked like a butt. This looks like a butt even more. I'm gonna do highlights too. Please. Please. All of these are starting to blend together. I can't make the lines that I want. And I never have, and I never will. Trying to go too fast. Slow it down. Oh my god. You've only got 36 minutes left. You can get a ton done in that time. So much. Just ignore the fact that you haven't started with the actual mountain yet itself. Or the sea. And both of those things look like they just suck ass right now. Because they actually do suck ass doesn't mean that they won't later. Kinda already can't wait until Inktober is over. I want to get really sweaty on a drawing again. Or I guess I could just do that on Saturday. Oh my gosh, I just realized something I forgot to do. Hold on, it's really important. Indigenous Peoples Day was yesterday, and I had it off from work, and it's completely thrown me off. Or I keep thinking today is Monday. I need to message some of my friends. Um, not streaming tomorrow. I might. Gotta let my friends so I won't be able to make it to something. And I gotta do it now, or else I'm gonna forget again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And again. I'm just gonna keep forgetting until eventually uh, everything has been forgotten. There we go. All right. Beautiful, incredible, amazing. If I do this, is it gonna look terrible? Yes, it's gonna look so bad. Please, let me be free. How long have I been on this layer? I don't want to talk about it. Just don't. I don't want to talk about it. I've done so much work on this layer. So bad. Alright, and then... Alright. Do. Brushes that people make are insane. What are people's ideas for these anyways? I don't understand. Alright, let's actually go back down to the shading layer. I should have been on before. Ah! Oh, hold up. I kind of like that. It looks super goofy though. And at this point, there wouldn't have been like a full pyroclastic flow, I don't think, because like stones and stuff were falling, like things be hitting ships as they went across, and there was like some lava was raining down and causing like destruction. But I don't think it was. No, it was the full explosion because there's always like the initial eruption, and then it'll just like erupt for a long time afterwards. I remember, oh, this was years and years and years ago, but I had some friends that were leaving to. They were flying over. Actually, they were flying over to Israel at the time, and this was like 10 plus years ago, and this is so long ago. Holy shit. Uh, and this was around the time when there was an explosion that was going on, or it was like right after they left. There was an explosion at like an Icelandic volcano, and this volcano exploding over in Iceland disrupted air traffic so much that their flight that was like stopping in Paris and then flying on to Israel got delayed because of this one volcano way over in Iceland. Like, I always think of that as like, oh, that's what volcanoes are. Like, this one thing that even wasn't really like that bad, and I don't even think anybody was even hurt in it. Like, that could affect things that were like hundreds of miles away. And like ground flights because of the amount of like ash and soot and stuff that it could put into the air. Even when you're not flying in the direction of it. joke. Never happened. It never will be. It's not a phase, Mom! Which is what your mom says to you. And she's bringing up pictures of you in your emo phase. Putting them into like the wedding journal or whatever. Man, that was the worst part of being a high school teacher. Was watching high school students very, very confidently walk around uh, in stuff that you knew they were going to want to burn from existence one day. And they were going to want to burn the entire internet down to be rid of the photographic evidence of it. And they would just walk around so confidently like, I look great today! And you're just like, oh, sweetie. You're going to get bullied, and you're going to hate the fact that you wore this one day. And you're going to wonder why anybody let you do this. And they're going to very gently remind you that you could not be dissuaded. Man, teenage years. Weird times. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Wish there was a way to undo, like, the last millisecond of the stroke. Most often, that's all I really want to undo. Unlike the strokes I'm currently making, which make me want to undo my life. Anyways, actually no, I don't like that humor. I've never liked that humor. But it's so pervasive, it's hard to not fall into it. Please. 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 I wish to do something else besides this line. Ah, why? I forgot to bring the pen up real quick at the end. Okay, there we go. Good enough. We're so close. Why did I decide to do every single last one of these like a bozo? The world may never know. Please. There's also like highlights I have to do. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Please. Last one. Let me be free. I think I'm gonna just say fuck it to everything else and just focus on trying to get the smoke lurking halfway decent. Still got like highlights we need to do as well. Alright, let me kind of look at this picture. Okay, yeah, so it is stuff like that. Alright, but it's gonna be mostly be on like the other side. This this doesn't look right for some reason, and I cannot put my finger on why. I just thought of something. I've been listening to this Lord of the Rings music for a while, and there's something that just popped into my eye, not my eye, my mind. What was the name of Aragorn's like elf girlfriend? Was that Eowyn? Or was that the name of the horse princess chick? Which is a terrible way of describing her. I'm so shit at remembering names. It's actually really bad. Um, I'm literally typing in Aragorn elf girlfriend. Arwen, that's it. Oh my god. I hate that that's in my search history now. Arwen. Does anybody else remember in Lord of the Rings how she just one time just booty called literally booty called Aragorn and had like dream sex with him? It was a very sweet scene, but she was like, I miss you, and she just booty called him to have dream sex. It's one of those things at the time, it's like, oh, it's like this mythic quest, and this is the hero going off, and that's his lady love. But at the same time, they absolutely did it when the cameras, when the audience couldn't see them. So she just, which hey, more power to you, girl. But I hope your dad didn't know you were using your elf magic for that. uh, why does this look so wrong? I think it's because the other things that I did were wrong. All right, let's try something different. Let's try like some bigger spots. The problem is I need to do this all in one stroke, which really sucks. You know what, this is just, I'm gonna chalk this up to a good first attempt at doing smoke. It just doesn't look right. I think it's getting closer though. No. Cannot stop hitting the button. There are very large buttons on my pen. And even though I've turned them off, it will still do things if I hit the button. This looks so wrong. Maybe I'm just gonna like full send and like add it to a bunch of places to see if that makes it look better. That's because I just don't have a lot of time. Gotta get going at 10. Got important things to be doing. Actually, you know what? The more I add, the better it is looking. I'm gonna be honest. It looks like it's supposed to be there. It's very blocky. A very blocky shading style, I've noticed. Not a lot of soft edges. Or too many soft edges. Found a good balance yet. Alright, the more I do this, the better it looks. That's good. Okay. Yeah, this is looking better. Ah, no! Alright. Should I maybe blend these a bit? Let's try blending a bit. Highlights went in a lot faster. Let's try blending these a bit. Alright, so I think the air quality in here has actually gotten way worse, which is why I'm sneezing a lot. Because I do not usually sneeze. Blend, not blur. Ah! Too big. Why is this all messed up? Okay, yes, I like that. Very calming music. Not play it a bunch. Super low energy during streams. There we go. Okay, I'm liking that a lot more. How much time do I have? None. Let's see how much we can get done. Ah! Yes. There we go. Let's keep it easy. Okay, this is looking better. Okay, yeah, I can finish this up before I hit 10. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're gonna get there. There, no problemo. Six. Oh, come on. Yes, I believe. Speedrun the rest of this. Get it to a place where you're happy with it. Get it to a place where you're done, not where it's perfect. Get rid of this weird, like, sausage bell end. There we go. On. So close, and yet so far. Yes. Yes! Alright, that looks better. Certainly better. Man, I need to find a better way to start. Excuse me, oh my goodness. Brain, not my brain, my stomach. Stomach's emptying out. Good, because I'm gonna work out after this. After like taking 2 years off, I'm finally like, fuck it, let's start it. And I started it for the first time yesterday. I made it like halfway through a workout. That would have been nothing to me. like 2 years ago. I was dying. Because usually I would like go run or ride my bike beforehand, and then I would like do some weight training. But this time it was like just a body mass workout, and I was like doing some burpees, and I was just dead on the floor. To be fair, I hate burpees. There's no exercise that tires me out and makes you want to vomit more than burpees. They're really good. They're a really good workout. Because of that, they're also a really bad workout because of that. No! I wanted to zoom out. Alright, there we go. Alright. It's not great, but it'll do. I don't like the smoke. It's a good first try, alright? That's what I'll give myself. I haven't really drawn smoke like this before, so it's a good first try at it. Alright. Well, there we go. Alright, I am gonna call it a there. And we'll see where that gets me. But day 10 is in the books. What's tomorrow? I forgot. I never knew. Wander. Wander over yonder. Ooh. Wander, Spicy, Rise, Castell, Dugger, Angle, Demone, Sedale, Plump, Frost. There we go. Oh, and for... I'm kind of cheating, but for day 21 it's chains. So a couple days ago, what did I do? Oh yeah, I need to... Where did I put that? A couple days ago, something that I did was... I was going through and I was finding like some... I was going through and adding like some new brushes and stuff like that, because I was like, hey, what's some cool stuff in the... What's some cool stuff? Oh, and this is one I found. And I just found a chain brush so I can cheat on that day. I'm not proud of myself, but I am happy with myself. There is a difference. Alright. Um, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. It's been fun. It's been nice to get to know you, Bootleg Cereal. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and whoever else it is that's here, I don't know, because I can't see. But you all have a good night, and I will see you all later. Peace!